Jesuit Sisterhood. But it was the Navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
Well, that was enlightening. Okay, I think we're set up. I've avoided the house missions this whole time and progressed all the way to the point where pretty much just about to jump into the deep desert. So I've got to double check with my guildmate here as to what house he aligned with to make sure that I align with the right house, I think. But we'll see. I'm going to see about doing house missions. In these open world sandbox games, I typically just kind of do whatever I want and I don't complete the main storylines. I've never beat Skyrim, for example. I've never bothered. I just went about and did other things. A couple 100 hours into Skyrim. So you'd think that I would have beaten the game, but I never bothered. I was just working on unlocking planetologist skill level 3. And for some reason, it didn't unlock for me. There's a lot of issues getting these dang things to unlock. It says, you've unlocked planetologist level 3, and then it doesn't unlock, and then you go and you continue the planetologist mission. You'll see, find the entrance to Siege Tarl. And it's like, it said I unlocked it, and I gotta chase down more of it. Okay. So, not a fan of that. But doing those. We'll finish that planetologist mission as well before doing the house missions. That'll give my buddy some time to answer me anyway. Oh man. Just 1 second here. You guys like, I'm walking here. Somewhere to be. So does that guy. Spare Solari. Spare Solari for the non-house member. Spare Solari. A beg for Solaris. Please, sir. Please, may I have more Solari? Okay. Complete contracts for your sponsors. Is Griffin's reach, wasn't it? Whatever. Show. Now the dog's barking. There's so much going on in the background. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna push forward. Find the entrance to Siege Tarl. Okay. Did I? Yeah, I took.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
I took this chick. No. There's no way.
Alright, suit yourself.
Did I take my own thopter? I didn't think I did. I just didn't want the... Oh, there was actually a queue. I didn't want the... wear and tear on it. Huh. Okay. Interesting. This is. Let's head to Haga Basin. Sure, the stream is at least slightly working. Okay, sweet. Solid. It's solid. Outside. I can't pull up my left. There we go. There we go. Ouch. Okay. I almost don't want to do a sandcrawler. I feel like that requires friends. That requires a bunch of coordination. Okay. notes. They have a... Oh my gosh. I forgot I had pulled those notes. Delivering cut array. There we go. Siege Tarl. Sorry, not Tarl. I knew there was something in that crevice. We got the base built and everything. Looks great. Get there eventually. Always poops us out right here. We got growing pain to go drop off everything, so as well. Let's see, that is gonna be. Took 60 hours, but we finally have a thopter. 60 hours. 60. Oh, do I have my stick? Don't. Ah, dang. Would have been a perfect time to get flower sand, too. Actually, never crawled the top of these, so since I've got Ornithopter, I've really been enjoying looking at all these secret places. Is there a person up here? There's a chest. Sad, I've been enjoying them for a good reason. No. I'm gonna grab some carbon ore while I'm here. I don't really necessarily need steel anymore, but there is some useful steel used. So, might as well. Just to have some extra carbon ore laying around if I want to make some steel. Sell all this stuff too. I don't need any of this. This is from my lab escapades. Well, I gotta look at that lovely flower sand spot. Know that I'm not gonna do anything with it. It's a wall. Turn her in. Deliver the item. Contact the issuer. Contact the issuer. Accept contract. Accept. Accept. Oh, wait. Wait. Sell the items. Sell?
Still alive? Not too bad. We had a bet going.
Do I get in on the bet if I die? I want payout. Good enough. Okay, now we have a heck of a trip ahead of us. There's got to be something on top of here, right? Maybe not because it's so early in the game. Gliding height. goal is to find the perfect balance where we're not losing too much speed and not losing too much altitude at the same time, and then we could just cruise. Enjoy a nice sip of coffee. Watch how red the engine is for the ornithopter, and think about the fact that I don't have anywhere near enough components to repair it. I have my rad suit. I do not. Wing wiggle, wing wiggle. Manual. Manual flapping. Flapping manually.
Sector
Flying
weather alert.
manually.
A large
That's not
sandstorm
good.
is approaching.
Should probably be okay. Get in there. Get in there. We'll find out here in a sec. It says enclosed. So, if I remember correctly,
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
hurts to suit. Arrakis. Sand hazards. Status UI. No. Moisture sealed cave. No. How to read doors. Sheltered areas. We don't even hear the sandstorm in here. This is a nice little spot. Look at that. That's crazy. Perfectly protected little spot. Just had to squeeze her on in there. And this would obliterate the actual wings. I've done this. Count the wings as system physical objects. Luckily they don't. Not aware of the body on top of what's it called again? Issa Terrell. You're about to learn about it. Up over here. You come to land on Misa Terrell. Come on over here. as you're looking out southeast. Body. Pretty well hidden here. Always has a blueprint. Always has spice-infused aluminum dust. And other things. Carbide scraps, for example. Carbide scraps. 12 carbide scraps. 12. It's really stinking good. Need to go that high. Where are we going? Okay. I don't trust this at all. Whoa. This place is trippy. And what's even crazier, like, that's not just like, oh, it just kind of looks like this, it's falsely rendered. No, I bet you can get all the way up there. You can drop all the way from the top, all the way down. I bet you can do that. You're telling me there's not a secret here? I don't believe that for a freaking minute. Timed my speed perfectly. Grab it. Grab the wall. Grab the wall. Grab the wall. Ugh. Jeez. Yeah, there's not a secret. Fair. It's like, there's not a secret. I will kill you to prove a point. Such a cool... Man. They did such a good job with a lot of this. What a beautiful game. I mean, look at this. Crazy. Ignore the fact that it's fine. Back to Derek. Getting nervous about my engine and PSU. Go back to my base, drop off some stuff. There's the PSU. There's the base right there. It disappeared. It's got cloaking. It's not completed yet. We have the tower down there, building up to the top so that we can get the buggies and other vehicles up here. It'd be nice to see this, freaking It'd be nice to see if, like, you could make a 45-degree angled slope shield, so you can maintain, like, pyramid kind of look. But one wall is here to allow vehicles to pass through, essentially. You aren't supposed to be on. Why are you on? Why are you running? Right. So, the wings are okay. The engine is what's making me nervous. The engine and the PSU. The generator? I guess it's the generator. So we need 70 ingots. Okay. On slots, yeah. Okay. How close are we? Nice. So, I was able to essentially get an ornithopter together with salvaged parts. So the only two things, or there's three things that are, four? There's the hull. Oh no, there's a good amount actually. The hull, the cockpit, the chassis, two of the wings. Those are all newly crafted. Everything else is scrap. Insane amount of blood. Yes. And water. See if we can't buggy the helicopter. Can we deposit this stuff? Kind of. Oh yeah. Carbon stack changes. While that's doing that, it's prepping everything. Have my construction tools. Take the buggy out to grab some more. Wiggle. Make it up here with this little sketch. It's right on the side. driver okay? Nailed it. Range on this bad boy. Copper, what? Oh, hill buggy. He doesn't go anywhere but the hill right now. Safe hole here. Okay. Gonna need a bit more of an intense amount of storage. A little bit heavier duty storage. Need silicone blocks. See, flour sand. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Close to being able to make the engine. 28. Splitting the crafting between these two for the refining of the crafting. Go. Oh, short on water. Can I actually... I needed to make another blood processing unit, but I don't think I have silicone blocks for it. Yeah. It's a curse. It's a curse. I'm telling you, it's a curse. I think what I'm gonna do is just take my staff. All that good. there. Plenty of aluminum to be able to build the rest of the ornithopter. There's the engine. Generator. Perfect. Looks like they actually aren't doing too bad anyway. Yeah, they're not doing all that bad. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. Mid-air sand where a worm may just swallow us whole. Back. Alright, now we can go talk to Derek. The aluminum do its thing. Let's drop some more blood off real quick. Just empty the bags out. So I'm fairly certain this is where we're trying to go, right? Yeah. It's 28. He's down to 15. This doesn't. What's that? Look at that. What is that? Saw the ship crash. That? That's curious. Huge base in the lower left there. That's my guild leader's base. That base. That'd be Griffin's Reach. Very happy about this. Take a litter gun. College. Whatever the hell it's called. Derek, please give me my skills.
It's always good to see you, friend. Then you spoke to one of the house. Siege Tarl. It's not somewhere I've heard of. Did you go there? Did you find anything? A memorial? The Fremen don't build anything like that for their dead. Was there anything else? This is a funeral chant, left by one of the Fremen. I think it was left for Kynes. It begins with a simple address. Liet Kynes, honored parent. Full moon calls thee, Shai-Hulud shall thou see. Red the night, dusky sky, bloody death didst thou die. We pray to a moon. She is round. Luck with us will then abound. What we seek for shall be found in the land of solid ground. And it is signed, Cheney. What does this mean? A Fremen child. And this was left after the pogrom, which means that some of the Fremen survived. I don't know. Perhaps it was only a few individuals, or perhaps there is a hidden place. Who can say? But that is the next link in this chain. Kynes was working on something with the Fremen. Perhaps there are more answers there, but the Fremen are gone. I need to think about this, and what it means for my work.
Derek. My guy. Derek. I still not have access to 3. Still don't have access to 3. It said I had access to 3. I don't have access to 3. And he won't speak to me. Very irritating. Okay. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with that. But I am not enjoying it. Storage M6. I need that. Buggy rocket launcher. That. Is there not a ornithopter storage? There's that. Just missing it. Thruster. Old rocket launcher. Yeah, I don't see a storage beyond Mark 5. Okay. Gotta work our way up somehow. Right. In the meantime, we can up these skills. I do need. Okay. It'll be a little bit better at surveying too. I'm tired of the maps being blank for me. Now will you? I don't want to talk to you ever again, my man. So we need to. options are for Wall and Odom. House. Vice. Join a house. Complete contracts for your sponsor. Choose a side. I don't know what the contract is. Counterinsurgents? Maybe? What are the house contracts? I picked them on the bounty board and then they're not here. Anton Tolliver at Anvil. Atreides test of loyalty. So, the guy who's in charge of our guild chose Atreides, and I want to keep that going. So, have to go talk to Anton Tolliver, I guess. Do test of loyalty from the Anvil. Which would be like these two, I guess. Griffin's Reach is also missing a bounty. I don't know. I don't know. Very confused. Test this out. Snake. know. I'm gonna try and find the House Harkonnen guy here. I think I did cancel a bounty at some point. Maybe I shouldn't have canceled, but I don't think that's the case. I don't know exactly what's going on. About to find out.
I presume you have some business.
Atreides?
I'm pleased to see you again.
Anton Tolliver.
Impossible. I deal with treachery on all sides. I won't contend with it from within my...
Very well. I'll give you... What you are is a freelance as a deniable trust accrued. You're not officially on the books. Let's not waste precious... Gangs of brutal slavers need a proper lesson taught to them. I look forward to hearing about your results.
I have to kill 10 slavers. Don't make it easy on me now. Does it matter where? Kind of, I guess. Gonna make it super easy on me. Just don't think I'm What's that? Better. Watching every shot of me. Motherfuckers are killing all of my slavers. I'll let that shield go down. No longer in danger. Let shield go down, big boy. Might be beyond my range. Let's find out. That's pretty far. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, there we go. Yeah, come closer. You're so lucky. There it is, Chase. behind me. Just need pure water. Ah, everybody's despawning. No, I need that water. Don't despawn. Oh. The water. Get the water. It's right there. Right there. Body's right there. The water. Yeah, the water. What was that? I have to kill 10 slavers in this location? That's the question. If I do, then we're out of luck. Hello, I'm here. Come arrest me. Yes. Come. That back. Bring it back, please. Thank you. Fire payment.
Who's there? What?
Spicy. It's a spicy group of folks. Healing in my inventory for some reason. Out of the inventory.
Die!
Yeah. Janky ass combat. Janky combat. Counting. Oh. Because it's much higher level dudes than the area. Love it. Switch here. There you go. You got this. You can do it. I'm dragging all your blood. Well, that did not go as smoothly as I had hoped. No slavers in that big bummer. Whatever. Big is it? Good day for that. Granite super bad. Just granite for the pyramid. the other contract? Investigate a runaway base? Investigate the runaway base. Oh, but I don't have the scanner, though. Enter sorting center. Testing station.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Aldax 804. Like. Freaking sandstorms, man. Go, get up. Thank you. Gotta find shelter. Twitch, I actually didn't mean to do that.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
This is the second sandstorm in a very tiny amount of time. Surprisingly. Why are there so many sandstorms? An opportunity for those guys to gen anyway. Fighting already. Has to stop. There we go.
Welcome back. If you're I bet that felt good. You proved your martial prowess. Let's see your cunning. Lanoff is a Samuda addict. I'd like to find out what he knows about other Harkonnen addicts, particularly the sloppy ones. Be subtle. As I understand it, Samuda puts the user in an elated, ecstatic state, outside of time. It's administered through capsules with food or drink. From what I hear, playing Samuda music activates the effect. I know many Harkonnen users prefer it. I would expect Lanoff to do the same. Good. Remember, this is an opportunity to demonstrate that you are an agent who can exercise subtlety when necessary.
Maybe. Surreptitiously. Oh. So confused. 100 meters is like not very far where I'm at. just saying. 300 feet, that's like the end of that porch. It's very weird.
Who is that? The hell are you talking about? Let me enjoy my downtime. Now there's one who enjoys their samuta. As for me, capsules keep best out in the field. But if you have wine, easy enough to crack one open. Wine is fine, but the way to truly appreciate the experience is samuta music, eh? Right. Elevating. A tone of rhythms vibrating down your sympathetic nervous system accelerates the samuta, quakes you from sore to never. Wait, how long have we been talking? Really riding the wave. A fellow enthusiast, but who are you to get so chummy with me? Don't remember you saying. If you're nobody, then you're a samuta dream. Kindly float away. What? Sorry, I don't understand. No, it's not like that. I am on downtime. I can handle this stuff. I'm just following Kazmir's example. Maxim's the biggest samuta user of all time. He's got the best suppliers. I've seen him take a dose that would put a bull in a coma. We chase our hungers. We emulate the Baron. In his own words, satiation is the virtue of the weak. Yeah? All right then. Is that it? All right then.
You've learned something interesting. Oh, yeah?
Welcome back. If you're eager for work, I have just the...
Well played.
I agree. You've shown unusual promise. I have one worry. Namely, you still seem a little too friendly with Maxim Casimir over there. I would like to see you rise in the ranks. And there is a solution to this doubt. I want you to Good. Now let's get this. Maxim's Samuda addiction is known. It got out of hand. He got sloppy. That's why he was demoted. I had a tracker put on the person I suspect is his supplier. Go to the last recorded coordinates. Dig up anything that can be used against Maxim.
Here's your contract. Bring me back evidence of Maxim's addiction to Samuda.
That's really stinking far. Woo. Perfect. It's time to feed kitty kittens. We've got some flour sand, a good amount of flour sand. We established ourselves into the House Atreides and pivoted, because I'm sure the guild leader would be real pissed if I had betrayed our allegiance with the House Atreides. Touch. I see what's going on here. Don't see me coming. That hit his gun? Let's look out. you know that was right here? Question.
Eyes on target.
The heavy go. Still right there, but just not. Yeah. Okay. The only downside to the drone. If they're quiet, I can't see them.
Identify it.
Okay. Big explosion for some reason. Why the hell did that explosion happen?
There's someone here.
Where did you come from? That's a problem. We got some healings. We're good. Better. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, I guess there's well, that didn't give us access to this. But access to this. Perfect. Good shot. Okay, now we got purple. Now we can go up. Hopefully, we got the records collected. Continue to make that money. Oh yeah, this place. I hate this place. bad as the other science place, though. The other science place had a bunch of melee dudes. It would just chase you around. There's nothing you can do. What's going on here? Okay. Time to give the records to Lieutenant Tolliver. I would not be naming my child Tolliver. That's a weird name. Being angry worm. Big angry boy. Thingy. Stick tradies. Down we go. Not that far. I didn't think it would straighten nose down.
I thought I might see you soon.
You did?
Nearly. Go to Maxim. Use this information to pressure him to back off the Skorda investigation. Do that, and your place with House Atreides is secure.
I just come over here and betray him.
Still alive? Well done. It's a good look on you. What's this? Adorable. But this isn't the leverage you think it is. Among my people, a vice well handled is something of a status symbol. You sanctimonious nothing. You... Your initiative is commendable, if clumsy. But my vices are known.
You have no power over me. You have nothing. No, you can't do this to me.
Got him.
No. You're a parasite, a tiny thing latched onto something worthwhile. You can't. What? I do believe that I hate you.
Skipped.
Very well. I'll give dear Anton a good head start on Skorda, for all the good it will do him. No great sacrifice. When you inevitably betray Anton, pay me a visit. If you're this ruthless, you should be working for us. Your talents are wasted on the Atreides.
Yeah.
I thought I might see you soon. This is wonderful news. You were to be commended. Give me the documents. I'll transmit them to my superior. Very well done. Few things give me pleasure anymore. Ah, I saw the look on his face. It was nearly worth what I've endured here. Nearly. Welcome. You've earned a place in the Atreides intelligence operation. As a reward, here is a token that will grant you access to our vendors. You deserve that and more. Also, you can now align your guild to House Atreides, or join a faction-aligned guild to participate in the Landsrat. Though I warn you, this level of commitment means any future betrayal comes with heavy repercussions. Welcome aboard. Excellent timing. The word is she's been seen around the deserter camps in the Rift. I need you to meet with my informant to confirm. It's not pertinent at this time. Just go speak to my informant. I appreciate it. And watch her.
Okay. Well, we've aligned with House Atreides. Make our guild master happy. Action has secured the current Landstrad term. Crafting costs. Atreides. Radius is 16. Harkonnen is 0. Squirt squad. Included light caliber compressor. Like a pulse sword. Buoyant Reaper Mark 5. That would be pretty sweet. In cushion helmet. Mark 6 Litterjohn would be nice. Limited access. Personal guild faction alignment required. Or guild faction neutral. Ah, because he didn't actually align with the Atreides yet. Okay. So planetologist. Planetologist advanced. I have to find next level, but it's launched. We got the cannons. Take a break. We're gonna call it there. Head back to the house with our loot. Not a whole lot of loot, but it's something. all the choices now. Big old place. First into the ground.
Greetings, my friend. I'm Theo Scordy, a noble's myth. Hegel, you see, such a culture. Hegel's folk. Turns out, right you are. And so they are and in that stuff. True. Oh, all right. We're known for some houses, but our history is.
Okay. Shield. Getting there. One whole side done effectively. As long as we're in there, that's all that matters. Okay. What do we have? Bunch of healing stuff. Okay, so join the tradies. Be how it be. Deal with deep extraction later. Chase more of the planetology missions. That'll be the next step. Thanks for watching. Adios.